The following presentation is brought to you by our sponsor, Smunchy Games. Please visit our sponsor at www.smunchygames.com. You can purchase Pokemon plushies, beanies, and Pokecrate boxes at that website. Please enter Tesla at checkout. That's Tesla, T-E-S-L-A, all lowercase letters. You have 5% off of your purchase. SmunchyGames.com. What is going on, Mousetrap? It is Teslamouse here with another fantastic Wi-Fi battle for you guys. But, unfortunately, due to the recent Pokemon Sun and Moon update, all battles saved beforehand are not watchable or viewable on the Versus Recorder. Therefore, I cannot upload those. Shame though, because I have quite a few good ones I want to upload. But, however, we do have a few battles saved from my last live stream that I was able to make into a good battle, and we will be uploading those within the next week or so. The first one is this one. Yackie Chan, aka Pokemaster C, who's bringing a nice team that has a Fire, Water, Grass core and a Fairy Dragon Steel core on it. Let's review his team real quick. We have Kartana, we have Polysand, we have Goodra, we have Tapu Fini, we have Arcanine, and we have Silvally. The Kartana could be a Choice Scarf, Choice Band, Life Orb, or Assault Vest set, although Assault Vest is really not that viable, not recommended at all. Or it could be the annoying Swords Dance Fightium Z set that I've been seeing as of late. What I need to do for this Kartana is basically keep my Skarmory alive, figure out what set's right, roar it out, maybe even waste a Z move if it comes to that, and just wall it out, because Kartana can't do much to Skarmory at all. He also has Polysand, which is a weakness policy stockpile set. I faced this Polysand from him before. It will carry 2 offensive moves, Short, which is basically recovery for Polysand, and Stockpile, which will raise its defense and special defense by 1 stage. It has the weakness policy and the water compassion or consumption ability, whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I can't really pronounce the abilities right. But that ability makes so when it's hit by a water type move, physical or special, its defense goes up 1 stage. So this thing can be really annoying. On my team, I have Tapu Koko, I have Skarmory, I have Buzzwole, I have Tapu Fini, I have Pheromosa, I have Magearna. My Tapu Koko is Life Orb, my Skarmory is the Rocky Helmet Spike Setter set, my Buzzwole is Banded, Tapu Fini is my Lefty's Defogger. Pheromosa is actually a mixed Scarfer with High Jump Kick, U-Turn, Poison Jab, and Ice Beam. It is a naughty nature. And Magearna is an Assault Vest usually with the moves Dazzling Gleam, Flash Can, Aura Spirit, and Volt Switch. So, I gotta wear down his team somehow. I could set Spikes on his team because nothing is really immune to it on his side. But the Tapu Fini could have Defog on it, and all my Spikes setting up would go to waste. With that being in mind, guys, let's see how this battle plays out. I promise you, it's going to be a pretty good one if I do say so myself. So, here we go. Teslamouse versus Yackie Chan in a nice OU battle. I am going to lead off my Tapu Koko. My opponent is going to lead off with Kartana. I'm thinking this might be Scarf, but I don't really know. I'm figuring that worst case scenario, he hits my Leaf Blade and I can, my Tapu Koko will faint. I can just switch into Skarmory, but I'm going to go for a U-turn and see what's going to happen. And he is actually not Scarf, so U-turn's going to do about 15% to the Kartana. My Tapu Koko is going to be withdrawn, and I'm going to go right into Scratcher the Skarmory here. As my opponent does go for a Swords Dance, and I'm like, this is not good. So I'm going to go for a Roar here, see what he's going to do next. And he actually reveals that he is the Fightium Z set on Kartana, which is a great thing, a good thing that I have Skarmory on this team. So Skarmory is going to go for Roar, as my opponent does go for the all-out pummeling. And let me tell you, that +2 all-out pummeling is going to do a massive amount of damage to Skarmory. It is going to do like 80% clean. Hell, even 90. So Roar does happen, we get Kartana out of there, he wastes his Z move, and out comes the Goodra. And I'm like, what do I do? Does he have Thunderbolt in this? It's an electric terrain, so I'm going to hard switch Scratcher out. I'm going to go on an Angel 70 Magearna. He goes for a Flamethrower, and I'm thinking I take it pretty well due to the Assault Vest, but he actually does about 30%. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a Volt Switch to get a slow Volt Switch off. He goes for a Flamethrower, chunks my Magearna down to 58 HP, and I get Switch Initiative here. Angel of the Sun goes out, and in comes Bladefly, the Pheromosa, and I'm hoping that he is going to switch out. So do go for a U-turn, but he's not switching out, and U-turn's going to do a good amount of damage to him, but not too much. So Pheromosa goes back to my party, in comes Aqua Spirit, the Tapu Fini, hoping that it'll go for a Flamethrower. I do get the Misty Surge, which means it cannot be inflicted with statuses. He goes for a Flamethrower, and that does not too much damage, actually. So Tapu Fini is going to heal the leftovers, and my opponent's going to withdraw his Goodra, not wanting it to take a Moonblast. It goes to Pistachio, his own Tapu Fini here, and I do hit the Moonblast. So Moonblast is going to do about 25%, 30% to the Tapu Fini. My Tapu Fini gets healed leftovers. I'm going to go for a Taunt in case he's a Calm Mind variant. But it goes for a Moonblast instead. And that Moonblast is going to do a big amount of damage, almost 50%. So this makes me think that it's probably Choice Specs. The Tapu Fini gets healed with leftovers. And he's going to go for another Moonblast. I'm just going to try to get his HP down as much as possible. So now he knocks my Tapu Fini down to 19 HP. Moonblast is going to hurt his Tapu Fini, hoping that maybe I can get a special attack drop, but nope, that is not the case. And Tapu Fini is going to heal to 30 HP. I'm going to withdraw Aqua Spirit to Tapu Fini. I'm going to go right into Angel of the Sun, the Mega Unit. I have really nothing else I can sack off. I kind of want to preserve my Skarmory for later in case I need it against the Kartana. So Moonblast is unfortunately going to two-shot my Mega Unit from this range, so I have no choice but to just sack it off. So Tapu Fini does get a kill. My poor Mega Unit is dead. I'm going to send out TK Ryo, the Tapu Koko here. I'm going to go for a Dazzling Gleam because worst case scenario it doesn't switch out, and Life Orb Dazzling Gleam should take Tapu Fini out from this range. He does switch out though. He goes right into Polysand, and I'm hoping that this is going to be a 2-hit KO on the Polysand. But sadly, a Dazzling Gleam is only going to do about 45%. I'm not really sure if it's a roll, and I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to go for a U-turn in case he decides to switch out Polysand, expecting another switch. I get switcher shift, but that does not happen. So I'm going to go right into Aqua Spirit to Tapu Fini, possibly to sack it off. My opponent is going to go for a Shore Up, unfortunately, which is going to basically recover its HP. And yeah. So I have one choice here. I can go for a Surf and possibly activate its weakness policy, or I can just double out. I'm going to go for a Surf just in case. And my opponent is going to hard switch Polysand out. He's going to go into Pistachio the Tapu Fini. And I probably should have went for Moonblast here, but I decided not to. So I'm going to go for the Surf. I'm not going to do too much damage to it. And I'm going to actually switch Tapu Fini out here. I don't want to stack it off right now. I do want it for later on. I'm going to go right into my Skarmory and basically stack it off. So it goes for a Moonblast with its Tapu Fini. And it's going to two-shot Skarmory from the range it is. Actually, it's going to one-shot it, I'm pretty sure. Because it is Specs Tapu Fini. So now Skarmory is down. Going back to the TK right of the Tapu Koko. I'm going to go once again for a Dazzling Gleam. No reason not to go for it because it'll take out Tapu Fini if it doesn't switch out. He does not switch it out, and Dazzling Gleam will knock it out. So there goes his possible Defogger. Unless Kartana has Defogger, which I highly doubt. So he's going to send out his Arcanine. I'm going to go for a Electric Terrain Life Orb boosted Thunderbolt here to see how much damage I can get on it. And Thunderbolt is going to do a massive amount. It is going to do about 90%. My opponent is going to go for Flare Blitz and knock out my Tapu Koko, which is fine. I don't really need Tapu Koko for anything, at least not that I'm aware of. And Arcanine's going to take some recoil. This actually puts Arcanine in the range where a U-turn from a Pheromosa will knock it out. So I'm going to go for the U-turn. He's going to get Extreme Speed off because it's a priority. It does over half to my Pheromosa. So U-turn's going to hit the Arcanine. My Pheromosa will take some Rocky Helmet damage. And Arcanine is down, gets the attack boost, not that it matters though, because Pheromosa is being swapped out. I'm actually going to switch into my Tapu Fini here, just to get some free leftovers recovery at the end of the turn. He's got the Misty Surge up. And I know my opponent is going to go for a switch into his Kartana. So out comes Kartana. I'm going to hard switch Tapu Fini out because I know that even if he sets up a Swords Dance, it doesn't really matter because plus 2 Swords Dance will not take out my Buzzwole from full. So it does go for the Swords Dance. And I'm going to go for a Choice Banded Leech Life in case he switches in Polysand. I'm not going to go for a Superpower. So he goes for a Smart Strike here. And that's going to do about 60%. Get the Leech Life. Does a lot of damage to the Kartana because it's banded. And Kartana's going to go once again for another Smart Strike. I'm really hoping it does not critical hit my Buzzwole. And it does not. So Buzzwole's going to go for yet another Leech Life and take out the Kartana. And that'll give it a +1 in attack due to the Beast Boost. Give some HP recovery. Not too much HP recovery though. So after the Beast Boost, my opponent is going to send out his Silvally. He's actually going to go for a flame charge. I believe he wants to set the speed with it so he can sweep. Fortunately, Buzzwell will survive the flame charge due to his good defensive stat. And I'm going to get a nice +1 Choice Man Leech Life on this Sail Valley and knock it out and get my HP close to full, if not full. So, about a little bit over half. So Sail Valley is down. Get another Beast Boost. +2 now. My opponent's going to send out his Gudra next. Thinking maybe that I'm not max speed invested, but I am a jolly max speed invested Buzzwole. So go for Leech Life again. That's a knockout his Gudra. That's going to bring my Buzzwole up to +3 now, which is awesome. So Gudra is knocked out. And next out will come the Polysand. Now I'm hoping that maybe a +3 Choice Man Buzzwole's Leech Life will take it out, even though it's a resisted hit. So I do go for the Leech Life. And I want to see how much damage it's going to do. It does a decent amount of damage, but sadly, this Polysand is going to get a stockpile going. So the +1 in defense and special offense. Next, he is going to go for, well, I'm going to go for Leech Life. I'm going to hope that maybe he can take it out with a high roll, but sadly, it lives on red HP. He's going to go for short. I'm like, let's say a losing battle here, so I'm not going to keep going for Leech Life as he goes for stockpiles. I'm going to hard switch my Buzzwole out. I'm going to go right into Tapu Fini. Yeah, Misty Surge up, hoping that he'll go for a short up or a leech a stockpile. He does go for the short up, which basically recovers his health. And I'm gonna go for a taunt, hoping that he'll go for a stockpile this time and not go for a Giga Drain. So just get some surfs off. So I do go for taunt. He actually goes for a Giga Drain this time, which is gonna get him some health back. Not that really matters. Just get some damage off my Tapu Fini. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go for Surf and get as much damage off on this +1 Polysand as possible. So we go for a Surf. Does about, I want to say, 45%. Activates the Weakness Pulse and a Water Compaction, which will increase its defense by 1 stage. So now it's at +2 defense, +1 special defense, +2 attack, and +2 special attack. Goes to the Giga Drain, knocks my Tapu Fini out. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, this is a losing battle for me. There's really no way I can win this. So I'm going to send out Blade Fly to Pheromosa. I'm going to go for Ice Beam. Obviously, a freeze is not going to happen due to the Misty Terrain being out there. Does knock it down to yellow health, and a +2 Shadow Ball is definitely going to knock out Pheromosa. So now all that's left is my Buzzwole versus his Polysand. It's on Decimus Skill. The Buzzwole, I have no chance to win this unless I get a critical hit. And I do go for the Choice Band Earthquake, and the Polysand is going to be knocked out due to a critical hit. That was a fucking timely critical hit if I ever start one. Cannot deny that this match was won solely due to RNG, because had I not gotten the Earthquake critical hit, the Polysand would have just shorted up, got some stockpiles up, and continued to destroy my Buzzwole. Because that was a non-stab EQ, the Polysand was at +2 in defense. There's just nothing my Buzzwole could do because I was locked into it. But either way, YackieChan did bring some interesting sets: the Fightium Z Kartana, the Choice Specs Tapu Fini, the Polysand. The Gudra is interesting because I did not feel that was a Solvets. I think it was like Choice Specs or something. It did like 30% to my AV Magirna, which might be normal because it's super effective, but still. Either way, YackieChan, good game, dude. Thanks for the match. I really do appreciate it. I do apologize for the RNG. You got the short end of the stick on that one. But it's part of the game. I'm sure we'll have more battles in the future. And for the rest of you, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more fantastic WiFi Battle action. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and even enjoy my Discord server where we do battles, discuss Pokemon, and just joke around and stuff. So feel free to join the Discord. All those links will be in the description. And yeah, I will catch you all on the flip side. And remember, stay salty, Rage Quitters. Stay salty.